Andrea Renee, and you're watching Mahalo Video Games Today, where I bring you the latest gaming news and all the updates on the walkthroughs that our Mahalo team is working on. First up in the news, Sony and developer Polyphony Digital will give gamers a chance to go from virtual racing to the real tire-squealing action in their Gran Turismo Academy racing competition right here in the US. To help celebrate the launch of Gran Turismo 5, players will compete for a chance to drive on the professional racing circuit. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, because there will be numerous online time trials that you're going to have to pass first using pre-selected Nissan cars. The top 32 players will compete in a live national event in March, and then will be cut down to 16 drivers. Those finalists will go on to compete in real racing challenges, with the winner receiving the opportunity to become a professional racer at the GT Academy and ultimately a member of the racing team. Registration for the chance of a lifetime begins December 6th, with all registrants receiving some sort of free digital content just for playing. Plus, there will be prizes for regional winners as well. Now, if you don't make the cut but want to watch who did, you'll be able to see all the action on a reality show about the competition set to air on the Speed channel and the PlayStation Network next year. The competition begins December 20th, and the critically acclaimed Gran Turismo 5 is finally set to hit stores on November 24th. Keep your fingers crossed. Next up, the long line of characters that have been announced for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just got a little longer with the announcement of Resident Evil's Jill Valentine and Marvel behemoth Shuma-Gorath that will be available as DLC. That wasn't the only exciting news. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 also got a release date. If Valentine's Day doesn't go so well for you this year, you'll be able to take out your frustration with some awesome fights the day after on February 15th. In addition, Capcom also announced a sweet collector's edition that includes a comic arc book featuring a 12-page prologue written by Marvel writer Frank Thierry, plus campaign art and selected fan art, all wrapped up in a steelbook case. Plus, included in the collector's edition is a 1-month subscription to Marvel Digital Comics, which gets you unlimited online access to all of Marvel's content. The special edition will run you $70 and also includes 2 new DLC characters that we talked about, Jill Valentine and Shuma-Gorath. Now, let's take a look at some of the games that Mahalo's team of hardcore gamers are playing through this week. First up, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Finally, I've been waiting all year for this game. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is the direct sequel to Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed 2. In this third-person action adventure, you'll reprise the role as Ezio Auditore de Firenze in 15th century Rome, Italy. Ezio is tasked with re-establishing the Brotherhood to take down the Templars and his new enemy, the powerful Borgia family. The gameplay is almost identical to the last 2 games of the series. It's set in the open world of Italy, and Mahalo's gamers will show you how to master the parkour-style movements, blend into crowds with sneaky stealth, and learn how to take down your opponents with melee attacks. Brotherhood also introduces a new game management system where you can recruit civilians after destroying any of the 12 Borgia towers, and then send them on their own assassination missions and call on them to help you in your missions. There are also lots of fun new gadgets in Brotherhood. We'll show you how to fly with Leonardo da Vinci's new parachute, where to place poison darts for maximum effectiveness, and how to handle throwing new heavier objects like axes. And let's not forget the new multiplayer mode. You'll be able to choose from a variety of characters, including the Doctor, the Executioner, and the Courtesan, and you'll also see maps from locations in the previous Assassin's Creed games. Mahalo's gamers will show you how to gain the most experience points in the leveling system and how to use each character's unique assassination move. We'll also take you through all the different game modes, including Wanted, Hunter, and Alliance. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was just released this week, and with over 20 hours of gameplay, we will be posting videos all week long, so be sure to check back for more updates. Up next, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. The release of this game coincides with the release of the feature film out this Friday and stars, you guessed it, our favorite protagonists, Hermione, Ron, and the famous Harry Potter, taking on the Death Eaters and Lord Voldemort. The plot in the game follows events in the book, but the gameplay is decidedly different from the previous Potter games. This time around, the camera is positioned over Harry's shoulder in the style of a third-person shooter, and there is also a leveling system that allows you to upgrade Harry's spells. On the PC and console version, you will have to do what all wizards do, cast spells spells. Our expert gamers will show you which spells to use when by controlling buttons on the D-pad. We'll also show you how to line up your aim using the Confundo spell in Sniper View. Plus, we'll demo the new awesome headshots you can make by shooting spells at your opponent's face. You'll also need to know how to use the cover system to protect yourself from attacks. Now don't forget about the potions. Mahalo's gamers will show you when to use Peruvian Instant Darkness Powder and where to find life-saving potions like the Strengthening Solution or the Blood Replenishing Potion. Plus, we'll demo how to use stealthy items like the Invisibility Cloak or the Melee Attack for when you're not so stealthy. Alright, now for last week's contest, I asked you to tweet us at Video Games which walkthrough you found most helpful and why. We went through all of our tweets searching for great answers and we found some winners. Congratulations to @BlackRoseBeto, who liked our Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies walkthrough, and @Jarsum, who loved our Bioshock walkthrough, and @I'mFunny69, who needed the God of War walkthrough to get through all those puzzles and mazes. They are pretty hard, I admit. Congratulations, you guys. You all won $65 GameStop gift cards, and just in time to buy some of the awesome games out this month. Now for next week's contest, we're getting close to the end of the year, and we want to know what you think is the best game of 2010. Let us know by following us and replying to our Twitter handle @VideoGames. Don't forget to explain why it deserves the title Game of the Year, and you could be the lucky winner. The best 3 responses will win $65 gift cards, and you have until Monday, November 22nd to get your tweets in. That's it for today's show. Make sure to rate and subscribe right here on YouTube for all of your video game needs. Thanks so much for watching Mahalo Video Games today. I'm Andrea Renee, and I'll see you next time.